Hey everybody, Sharon here with LNA Little Flowers. Welcome to my channel. So here we are, part 3 of the requested tutorial. To refresh, this is what I have. Let's see, make sure I'm in focus here. Okay. Alright, so this is, well, here will be the inside cover. Sorry, I've been painting, so outside cover. This is the first insert. Opens up like this, and out, and opens up. Okay, and it'll be turned over. And then this goes like this here, and flip it up like this, and there will be a pocket right here. So, and then we're working on this side. So, I have here, this part of my album is 6 1/4 by 6 1/4. I have here two pieces of paper here. Both of them are 6 1/4 inches this way. I hope. Yep. And I have measured one of them at 6 3/4 inch, and one of them measures it exactly, so 6 1/4 by 6 1/4. I'm going to score 1/2 inch on each side. That is what I will do right now. Alright, so I hate doing it on this side. Alright, so 1/2 inch. And 1/2 inch. We're going to fold in. You love my daughter keeps chewing on the end of them. I don't know how many I've bought, and she keeps chewing on the end. Like, that can't be good for your health. Okay. So, that one should go like that. Yeah, I may trim just a little bit off, just like sliver. And this one, I may trim a little bit more off of here because I want a little bit showing so that you can see that it opens out. So maybe 1/2 inch. So, okay, so but you can do what you want. I mean, this is your thing, your album. Just make sure it doesn't go over you don't want it to go over this way, because then you won't be able to close it. Alright, and then this one was just a little bit off the top. See? A little bit off the top. Hopefully that'll work. If not, I'll be taking a little more off the top. Okay, so when it comes down to it, this piece measures 6 1/4 by 6 1/4. So 2 pieces 6 1/4. Okay, make sure you're directional. You don't want to glue your things up here, which, I mean, in actuality, they would just flip out the other way instead of the other way, but alright. I'm using my art glitter glue. It's designer. I'm feeling like, oops. I am a klutz designer. Alright. Isn't that pretty? Okay, other side. That's not good. Okay, I forgot to add something. So as soon as I find, I really need to invest in a good ruler. I found a book. Let's see if we can do this. I'm trying to eyeball it here. I hope that looks straight. Alright, there is a score. Now the same to this one. Alright. So I'm using my board here to line up with that. That looks good. Double magnet. Why? Because I can. These are pretty thin. And let me put this there so it'll keep it down. My last video I have done, went to my church's youth camp with my girls for a week. That was fun. Came back and had to finish a other mini album because that one was, I needed to get done. Okay, so here you want to make sure your half-inch sides are up. See? Page insert 3 is here. And for this one, it is a simple one. You're using scraps, then you have to sometimes make it fit to what you're doing. All right. Awesome. Okay, now I will score 1/2 inch. Let's see. And all these little flaps and everything that I'm doing, you do to the size that you want your flap to cover the page. I like mine a little bigger because I had a lot of pretty paper that I wanted to show the scenery on. You don't have to do that. If you want one that's this short, you do you. This is your album. If you're following along, and this one measured 6.5. 6.5 by 6 1/4. So I guess it doesn't matter yet. All right. Okay, and that was it on that. It was just a simple open like that. So, and now it's on that side. Okay, so on the back of this one, I am going to do, let's see what I got here. I need I'm gonna do 6 1/4 and like a hair under. Does that make sense? Slight hair under. And I am going to do quarters, so 6 3/4. Okay. So this one is 6 3/4. This one I am going to score at 6 1/4 and in the line in between 6 1/4 and 6. So whatever that is. So it gives me a very, very tiny gusset. Okay. Okay, there it is. Alright. Ooh, those tiny gussets. So this one will be going towards the spine, the center spine. Does that make sense? You don't want to glue the tiny gusset down. This right here. So this looks good. Cut it right there. Okay. nice ½ inch. Oh, and another ½ inch gusset. Okay, and then that one, I will just tuck in here like that. So I'll put I have to apologize for my family in the background. They're kind of weird. Okay, so that one closes like that. And I'm going to put a flip up here. But that will have to be fudgy. So I have a 12 by 12 here. So I'm going to do it 5.5. Trim an inch off. Okay, so you're gonna be left with a piece that is 5.5 inches this way and 11 inches this way. And then you're going to score at 5.5. And then at 8 1/4, and since I don't want to try and figure out the other one, 8 1/4. Okay, alright, so 2, no, wrong one. Okay, I think I can fix this. And it will be covered up by paper anyway. Okay. Then I'll move this up. Okay. Okay, so then we're going to cut like that. Okay. So then we do this. Be gentle, don't. Okay, so it can fit. Apparently I was messed up in my calculations. Alright, so you know what? We're gonna go with it. I'm gonna mark it and cut it. Alright. See? It will work. This time it will work. We'll make it work. Alright. And don't worry about this line right here. The pattern paper will fix it. Well, you won't even notice there. So, yeah. And then, it'll be nice. I think I had it going the other way. That might just mess with it more. Alright, we'll just keep it. Oh, I'll just flip it this way. Okay. Duh. Okay. So in here, this will go like this, but in the video that I previously made on the Fun Adventure one, I forgot that I had a flip up. So let's do the flip up now. So yep. Just make a mark here. And that will be the end of it, and I don't want to lose that. I'm not going to cut this side yet. Okay. All right. So, I need to go on. That would be my husband singing in the background. You so like to sing. Oh, move my phone. Okay, so what? I'm going to take this and put it up to the 6. And I'm going to mark it. And mark it. And mark it right there where I want to cut. You see what I did there? Gave a little gusset and for it to attach. Okay. Okay. Ridges. Nice little ridge there. I mean, not ridge. Okay. And then this will sit nicely on here with some patterned paper in the background. Okay. So what I'm going to do, so I know that this will sit on there. I'm just going to set it inside until I get the paper on there. But I'm going to glue this on. Okay, so and I'm just going to center it to do my best to eyeball it. Okay. And then this will go in there. And so you'll fold it out like that. Flip it up. I will do that right side up. So you'll open it, and there'll be pictures, and then you'll be able to put that up there like that. Okay, so I'm just going to put that in there like that. It's ready to go. And last page. Okay, and this right here is very simple. It is just a flip up, but it does have a pocket right there, a cutie pocket. And instead of doing 6 1/4, I'm just gonna do 6, 6 by 7. That's what I'm gonna do. A 6 by 7 piece. So there's 6. And by 7. Okay. And and then I'm going to score at what I do. Okay, this is what I'm going to do apparently. I'm going to score it at so it is not a 6 by 7. I am mistaken. Oh, fudge. Alright, so 6 by 1/4 and 6. So 6 1/4. Okay, so I have here a piece 6 1/4 by 6. Okay, and on the 6 by 1/4 side, I'm going to score 1/2 inch. No gusset this time. Good bone press. There we go. Okay. Then I'm going to put that right up there like that. Okay. It'll be a little bit smaller, just eyeball the center. There'll be a little border showing, and that's what I wanted. Okay. Okay, so that side is done. Now, that side. The last page, it's kind of going to be a nod. At our first page, but we won't have this part. It will be a full thing. So everything's the same except for the closed part. So let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to do this one at 3 1/2. So I need 2 strips of 3 1/2 I'll just use my scrappies. Okay, so there's one strip, 3.5. And another strip. Alright, so I'm joining two together. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this and just kind of put it in the middle and mark where I want to score it. Okay, I'm just going to put that up to the 8. And this one, I'm going to put it to the 6. Okay. I don't think I want, I know there's a spot there, but that would be covered up by pattern paper anyway, but I don't want it that tall. So I'm going to trim it probably about right there. So that's like almost perfect. So I'm just going to trim this here like this. And the reason I'm doing that is so that I can make a gusset piece. So that it will fold easier on the outside. Okay. Okay, so all it needs is a tiny little gusset. I'm going to slightly go in at an angle. Just a slight one. Okay. Alright. Now to get situated again. So it needs to be on this side. Okay. And then oh yeah. All right. So then this Okie dokie. I'm going to cut this. And I think what I'm going to do is line that up and mark. We'll do. So this is 6.5 by 6.25. That piece. So 6.5 by 6.25. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to score at six. Yeah. I'm just going to score this at 6.25. Forgot to gusset. And this time I'm going to do a 1/4 inch gusset. So let's get this on. Okay, a magnet. This is probably going to require 3, possibly 4. Okay, so now this will be extra strong for that. Okay, and wow, yeah, we went through that really quick. Okay, so the next video will be the binding, and possibly I might show you how to put a few pattern papers on here, but you know, you don't need to see everything. I can do a few so you can see how it's done, and then putting the pages in, the binding, and this one, there's a lot of fun stuff on there, and it's camping. You really don't need a ton of flowers or glitter or anything like that, so decorating this album should be minimal, and then yeah, this album will be done. So almost there. Probably, most likely 1, possibly 2. But yeah, almost there, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next video. Don't hit that subscribe. In that corner, am I doing it right? In that corner, hit the subscribe button, hit that like. And as always, happy crafting, everybody.